Lab experiment number 14. Write a Java program to implement the concept of importing classes from user-defined package and creating a packages. Package is a concept which is introduced in Java to define, to collect the different classes and interfaces together. It is a way of collecting class and interfaces together, that is called as package. In Java, we are writing many classes to share that classes, to arrange that classes in a particular package so that it can be easy for the access. Now, as the definition, package is a Java's way of arranging the classes and interfaces. Now here, this program give the demonstration how to create a user-defined package and how to create a class in that package and how to access that class from the package. That concept you learned in this Java program. For that, I have created 3 classes. The first class is named as package test, which is a demo class which contain the main function. And I have created 2 more classes, plus class A and class B. Now class A is stored in a package called as package1 and class B is actually stored in package called as package2. Now how actually this package is created? To create a package, I have to use a keyword called as package. For example, if I want to create a class A in a package called as package1, now I want to create one class called as class A, and that class A should be belonging to a package called as package1. Then at the top I have to write here one keyword called as package. Then I have to write package1 as the name. This should be any identifier name which is having a proper meaning. For example, most of the times we are importing some classes from java.lang package. Java.lang is the package name there. In similar way, I have created my own package called as package1. Here in class A is actually belonging to package1. I have written the class with some data types or data items like m and one method called as display A. And this is just a simple class to give the demo of package. I have to save this class in a file called as classa.java. I have to store with the name class A with Java. My main method is stored, main class is stored in a folder called as java.lab. Now see, I have created one folder called as Java Lab. In that folder, I have created one main class file called as package test.java. In that folder, I have created a package called as package1. Now, the name given to this folder should be same as the name given in the package. It's a case sensitive. So, I have created a class in package1 folder. See here, my main function, the main class is stored in Java Lab and the class A is stored in package1. In similar way, I have created one more package called as package2. In that package2, I have stored another class called as class B. So this is the way of creating a package here. Now in the Java Lab, I have the main function. Package test is the main function class. Package1 is the class A. Package2 contains the class B. Now if you go to my program, see here, this class A is stored in a folder called as package1, package1, and I have created one more class called as class B. This package is stored in package2. So I have given here package2 as the statement. So class A belonging to package1, class B belonging to package2. Here in class B, it contains another data type n with one method called as display B. Both are a simple demo classes. Now in package test, I have to access both class A as well as class B. So I have to use a statement called as import statement. I have to import that one. So I have written here import package1 class A. That means class A is available. Here I can create an object of class A. In similar way, I have created one more here, import package2 dot star. I can refer the class using two methods. The first method is by selecting the class name. The second method is by using the asterisk symbol. The asterisk symbol indicates all the classes which is belonging to package2. Here, if I create multiple classes in package2, all class will be available here. I will give the detailed information about this package in the theory class. In my main method, I have created two objects, one for class A and another for class B. Here object A means object of class A, object B means object of class B. Now I just call the display method of both object and it will show the output here. Now I will first compile here. Now what I have to do, I have to individually compile each and every class. First I have to compile class A, then I have to compile class B, then I have to compile this package test. Individually I have to compile, so I have to write here compile. Don't need to execute here because it contains no main method, so just compile it here. If you go to my folder, if you go to in package1, see it contains only one file called as class A. Now if I compile here, now I'll compile here. Now it will create class here, class A dot class. There is no error, so it will display class A dot class. In similar way, I have to go to package2. Here I have to compile again and create one more class. I have a shortcut method. Just go to main method here, main class. Just use the compile. Whatever the class it needs, if you already create a Java file, whatever the class it will needs, it will compile that one and create a object of that one here. Okay, so I will compile here. This technique is a shortcut technique, but this shortcut technique has some limitations. If your class which is stored in the package contains some error, it is very difficult to identify which class generates the error. For the new programmer, so it is a little bit difficult for the programmer to identify which class contains the error. So it is better to independently compile each and every class file. Now here I just compile the package test directly. Now I compile it. Okay, now the compilation is successful here. Now if you go to folder, if you go to that folder, class B is already created. Class B dot class is already created here, along with one more class called as package test dot class. Now the shortcut technique is very simple. Just compile the class which contain the main method. It automatically compile all the other classes in different packages if that package contain the source file. Okay, now just execute here. Now see M and its value is 10. I already initialized that value. Package 2 contains class B and that N value is 20 here.